Well done, well done.
Why did they start using these? Well, the good old English longbow, which you'll see in a minute, needed an awful lot of training. And people like us didn't like to do training. We weren't at war at the time, we were a militia, and it was only when the Spanish decided to invade we thought we'd better do something about it. So they trained us up in about a week to use one of these. You open this cover here, called the pan, and you stick your finger in the hole and you clean out the residual gunpowder oil. It comes out, it's very black and it smells. Once you've cleaned it out, take some fresh gunpowder, pour a small measured amount into the touch hole. Once you've got it in a touch hole, close the cover, stops it falling out and you setting fire to it. You then cast off the loose powder or blow on it to remove anything you've spilt. You need to stick the main charge down the barrel. To do that, you cast the musket behind you, moving the lit match out of the way. You then take your charge and you pour a measured amount of gunpowder down the barrel. If you don't put enough in, then the gun won't go off because the powder won't have come up to the small holes drilled underneath the pan. Take the wadding, which holds the ball in place, push it down the gun and remove the scouring stick. Turn it round, put it in the gun and push the gunpowder, the ball and the wadding to the bottom of the gun and then give it 3 good taps just to make sure it's a compacted load. Remove the scouring stick and put it back underneath the gun. Next thing you do is you take your match, you then place it in the lock mechanism. And the gun is now loaded. What we do now is we point it at the target. You ready, sir?
Anybody want one?
I'd like an embarrassing little this. I'm sure you can arrange that as well.
We've got some scurvy soldiers around.
Plenty of soldiers you can go and cuddle. Parasite of your choice.
Any of you ladies done French knitting, the cotton reel with the 4 pins when you were younger? This is what came before the French knitting. He's the doctor. He's the important one. Well, I'll let him think that.
Quack, quack. Hello. Yeah. Any sick people out there?
Whereas during the 17th century, during the Civil War, the musketeer could be trained in about half an hour. They can teach the rudimentaries. But
material like that comes from walnut shells.
Oh, right.
I'd like to see some white sheep.
There you go. You get all these fibres and then leave it out in the air, it bleaches.
Okay.
And then you can spin it up like the same way as you would with flax to make linen and make nettle cloth with it.
We also had boarding pikes on board, which is what those 2 gentlemen over here have. So, these weapons are used at slightly greater distance and they're used for impaling the enemy. Advance your pike. Charge your pike. And the enemy climbing on board your ship. Thrust, and let's have a bit of guts this time, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, brush. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Low charge your pike. Add the enemy to your front. Thrust. 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 Fought in ranks. 2 ranks, in fact. One behind the other. Take post, gentlemen. Rear rank, high charge. Front rank, low charge. Thrust. 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 So, recover your ranks. Now you know how to do it. We're a little bit short of pikemen. So what we'd like to do is ask for some volunteers who we can run through the drill to join us.